She also, remember right, Sam, sort of made it seem that the toddler or this baby was sort of playing a joke on Lena, which is, Judy, that just doesn't happen. I mean, toddlers do not have a notion of jokes. That doesn't happen. So you have to ask, A, is this memory accurate? This thing about pebbles in there is weird. Right. And if it is accurate, what were the pebbles doing there? Because it was not a joke. And by the same token, even if the memory that Lena's describing is somehow distorted or inaccurate, people do have a tendency to normalize traumatic events. So how do we understand all this?
I'm so glad you brought all of those points up, Dr. Drew, because this is her trying to recall an event that happened to her when she was 7.
Impossible. Impossible.
Absolutely. I question the validity of those memories.
Well, there's no way it's accurate. It's going to be somehow distorted, inaccurate, laid down in ways or changed over time, because that's just the way it is, the way memories work.
That's how, exactly, that's how memories work. It's not a video playback. So we reconstruct it as we remember over and over again. So that's number one, and it's in a book designed to entertain. So, you know, I feel like there could be some exaggeration there that could have happened to make the story a little bit more interesting. But here I think is the main point, which is the parents should have been monitoring the two of them a little bit better.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes,
so
good point.
What the heck is going on here? And so this is one of my problems is, like, maybe Lena has never really known what is the normal behavior of actually playing doctor if she wasn't educated by her parents. Hey, don't do that to your sister.
Right. Vanessa, what do you say?
But Lena does know what a sexual predator is, and she compared herself to one. So when you open that door...
Sort of in an entertaining way. Like
It's nothing funny about a sexual predator, and I wouldn't want to be compared to one, whether we're on Dr. Drew on Call or I'm in my home in the kitchen. Like, that's just not something I would call myself. So when you open that door, you're going to get all types of criticism. But at the end of the day, she's enjoying this, she's making money, and it did what it was supposed to do.
All right, so you're saying that she brought this on herself.
Absolutely.
Split the difference.
I actually applaud Lena for this. I know that I'm going to get a lot of criticism for this, but I actually believe that this is going to be a great lesson and a teaching moment for parents out there. Because what happens is a lot of parents don't realize that they need to be paying closer attention to their children and what's going on with them. Dr. Judy said this best, like, maybe her parents should have been teaching her what are sexual boundaries, appropriate sexual boundaries, what's going on. Also, distortion of her memories. There's something that else was going on. There was some type of trauma there that she hasn't been able to remember. That's why she acted out on this, her little sister.
Or maybe the sister had been traumatized in that moment, and the older sibling was somehow affected by it, and the memory becomes this kind of funny, weird experience. But the fact is, maybe somebody did something to the little baby.